U.S. Action Audio is proud to bring you this best-selling high-action Western, written by L.J. Martin, narrated by Tomm Furch. Now, Mr. Pettigrew. Now, even the thought of food turns my stomach. Fact is, it's becoming alien to that organ, as unwelcome as a poxed and profane whore teaching Sunday school. And I'm beginning to wonder if I really give a tinker's damn. Such are the mental machinations of the physical act of starving to death. But rather than merely lay down and die, which I have an inclination to do, I go ahead and make the hard dismount from the revolting stench of the empty cattle car onto the razor-edged rocks of the railbed, and, as usual, fall in the process, pitching forward, skinning the heels of both hands so blood seeps from the abrasions, a pile of rocks being no place for a peg to find purchase. It's a long row to hoe just getting back upright on foot and stump, and I struggle, but I do so, not without muttering a curse or two, of course. It's been a year since a Union cannonball took, and a carpenter clumsily replaced my extremity, and I'm still not totally conversant with the needs of operating a peg, particularly one that's not totally settled itself onto one stub. A good part of that year was spent in the healing, then hobbling about on crutches, and cursing. Were I a man of means, I'd have a decent prosthetic constructed, one upon which I could place a boot or a brogan and fool folks into thinking me whole, if not gimpy. I have seen some advertisements from the American Limb Company, which would give some hope where I'm not destitute. Now, the hell of it is, we discovered the war had officially ended 2 days before that cursed cannon was fired, and we and the bluecoats across the mile-wide meadow remained ignorant of Appomattox, as the wire that would have brought us word in the form of Morse code had been cut by our own greycoat. Damn the blue tail flies and the lousy luck. Good luck keeping me alive, and good luck did not keep me whole. I occasionally curse my good luck. When finally the task of disembarking my royal coach is accomplished, I eye the town, which seems to be coming alive as the sun's last rays retreat in the wake of a torrid day. For the last 4 hours I've stayed hidden, partially covered in odorous bedding straw, not wanting a railroad bull to bust my head, but then began to wonder if a crushed skull wasn't a better way to go than by starving. A pick handle up alongside the noggin would seem to end things with some sweet suddenness, whereas starving seems a long drawn-out, unpleasant affair. However, there's light and the sounds of libations and frivolity coming from an establishment only a couple of hundred gimpy paces ahead. Its glimmering windows gives one the slightest smidgen of hope, and Providence has delivered me to this town, which I believe if...
Sample complete. Ready to continue?